Hi guys, Lee from Black Sheep Fitness Academy. Just a quick video to put on how to do the perfect standing squat. Now it is dead simple to do, but a lot of people always get it wrong. You watch this video, look at the safety points, look at the technique, stick it in your routine and you will get massive results. The reason being, the standing squat, yes it's dead simple, but it uses a lot of muscles at once, so it's a compound exercise. It's not isolating any muscles on its own, it's a compound using the biggest muscles in the body, which are the quads, the hamstrings, the bum and the calves. Yeah, the bum's actually the biggest muscle in your body. You put that in your routine, the bigger the muscles get worked at once, yeah, the more calorie burn you're going to get and the more general fat loss you're going to produce. It also is excellent for strengthening and conditioning the lower body. Great for posture, great for your core as well, as it uses your core to squat down. So, how to do this perfect standing squat? Here we go. So, what you want to be doing is getting a nice gap between the legs, around just past hip distance, I always say, yeah? So just past the hip distance, toes slightly on angle. Once you're in that position, what you want to be focusing on, hands out in front, or you can have them across your chest, or you can just generally have them by the side, wherever you feel more comfortable. I like them out directly in front. When you sit down, what you want to be doing is making sure your hips and your bum stick right out in the back. So you stick right back into it, making sure your chest is nice and proud, so chest nice and high. What this does is, it keeps your spine in alignment. A lot of people, when they do a squat, they arch the back, and it's very bad for your posture. It can damage your spine. You need to keep your back in that natural curve. And to do that, you stick your bum out, the hips back, and keep that chest nice and high. And now that is the perfect position. Once you're in that position, you want to make sure that all the weight is on them heels. So when you sit down, you should be able to wiggle your toes to the top. A lot of people always, I say this is one of the main ones I see, is as they sit down, they go onto the toes. I call it the Michael Jackson. They go down to the toes, and that puts extreme pressure on the knees and can damage the knees a lot. So what you want to be doing is, as you sit down, all the weight on the heels so you can wiggle your toes. That will also keep your knees behind your toes, which is very important, because if you bring your knees over your toes, again you're putting pressure on one of the most vulnerable joints of the body, which is the knees, and you don't want to damage your knees. Yeah? So, dead simple. Hips, just part their legs just past hip distance, toes pointing slightly outwards, chest up, nice and proud, sit back with your bum and hips all the way back, all the way on the heels, so you can wiggle the toes, stand back up. That is the perfect squat, perfect standing squat. Now, if you're an advanced exercise and you want to bring the squat on a little bit, you can get your bum a bit closer to the ground. A lot of people say you're supposed to take your squat to 90 degrees with the legs, but we are designed to go low, yeah? The lower you get the bum to go to the ground, the more that muscle is going to work. The more the legs, muscle of the legs are going to get a better workout. So you're going to get nice and low. The lower the better. Stand it up. Yeah? If you're a beginner and it's your first time you're going to try stand squat, I would recommend just taking it to 90 degrees until you get used to it. If you want to bring it on again, if you're an advanced exerciser, you can stick a jump in. Down and a nice jump. Yeah? Making sure all the time though, that you do a nice, soft landing. Alright? Keeping them safety points all the time. So remember, stick it in your routine. Them safety points, that technique, it's amazing for producing results. Dead simple to do. A lot of people, like I've already said, get it wrong. Start doing it right, you'll get the full benefit out of it and you won't produce any bad injuries. Okay, thank you for watching everyone. Don't forget to check out www.blacksheepfitnessacademy.com. Thanks again for watching. See ya.